Hi, guy. My name is Julian. I am the product manager for the boxing equipment. Today, I will present you the range for specific protection for kickboxing and Muay Thai. As you know, we split the boxing in two categories: the classic boxing and the Muay Thai and kickboxing. For those practice, you need much more protection because you can use your legs, you can use your shin, your foot, your knee. That's why you need to protect all this part of your body. First table, we start with the in-step shin guard protection. So in-step shin guard, it means that you protect the foot and the wrist, the shin part. It's very important because you can have some protection where you can find only the shin guard protection. You have two kind of protection for the shin guard and the instep shin guard. I am speaking right now about the instep shin guard. The difference between shin guard and its instep shin guard, it's linking to the practice of boxing. Shin guard, it's much more for French boxing or full contact, and instep shin guard, it's focused and it's linked to the practice of Muay Thai and kickboxing. Okay, so you have two models on the instep shin guard, the 100 model and the 500 model. Those two models are linked to the kick tie glove. It's exactly the same design. That's why you can have a panoply, the panoply for first 100, kick tie glove 100 and instep shin guard 100, and the panoply for 500 models, kick tie glove 500 and instep shin guard 500. It's very important to propose all those two products for the customer. First project, it's in-step shin guard 100. We split by level of practice. That's why the 100 it's designed for low intensity practice, and the 500 it's designed for middle intensity. You can see all the difference between the product. The first one, it's 20 euro. It's a eco-design product, of course. The weakness of the foam, it's 14 millimeter. It's a foam 100% PU. PU, it means polyurethane, and it's a foam without cover. We cancel the cover. We decide to launch a new model of Instep Shinguard without cover. We saved 30% of CO2 impact with this decision. That's why it's a very big innovative system on the market for the CO2 impact. And finally, you have four tightening point with elastic band. It's to fit the product to the anatomy of the customer. So it's a good protection to start. You don't have the malleolus protection. It means between the shin guard and the foot, it's a free space. You don't have protection on this part. The second one in step shin guard 500. It's 50 euro. The foam it's more large. You have 20 millimeter. The shin, you have exactly the same process with only the foam without cover, but the foot part, you have foam plus polyurethane cover. We keep the skin cover on the foot part just in terms of durability of the product. Because when you practice with medium intensity, you need much more resistance of the product. So we have a big cushioning because it's a large foam. It's an ergonomic design. It means we follow the shape of the shin, and you have protection of the malleolus. You have a specific foam between the foot and the shin. You have exactly the same system of closing system for tightening point, but it's full PU system. Concerning the groin guard protection, You have two models for men and one model for women. Two models for men, the ground guard 100 and the ground guard 500. The 100, this is a classic one. It's just for the beginner, and it's for the user who are not looking for flexibility during the practice. I explain if sometimes you need a ground guard to follow the body movement. It means, for example, in mixed martial art, sometimes you will be on the floor, directly on the floor, and you will have some grappling practice. When you practice grappling, you need to move, and the protection need to move with you. That's why you need flexibility of the cup, of the shield. And for the 100, you don't have flexibility of the cup. That's why 100 is very focused for the beginner, and it's not for ground system. The 500, we change the cup. The cup, it's much more flexible. You have two kind of components inside the cup, inside the shell. And the textile part, it's, it's not a slip, it's body in lycra. It's much more comfortable. That's why if you practice much more with high impact, you need a 500 model to be protected. And for the woman, we have only one panoply, the ground guard and the chest guard, only one model by each piece, exactly same as the model 500 for men. You have a lycra, a body in lycra, and you have a chest guard 500 with a specific shell that you can start the training without the shell, and when you need protection, you can add the shell directly on the chest guard protection. It's sometimes you need just to warm up. You don't need the cup, and after when you start to practice boxing, okay, you want to be protected. So at this time you can add the cup. So that's it for me. Just keep in mind, this is a mandatory protection for all users who practice kick Thai boxing. Very important to explain. Okay, you need instep shin guard and you need ground guard protection. Have a good day.